Welcome to the second part of my review of the UK 24-hour ration menu number 2. This is the lunch part. So I took for lunch potato and leek soup, ginger pudding and ginger sauce, biscuits, cheddar cheese spread, peanuts and apple beverage. This soup is made in UK, of course, and I will put it in hot water for some minutes. And this ginger pudding and ginger sauce, it's kind of solid brick here. I'm not quite sure if it should be warmed or not. I will warm this a little bit, let's say 2-3 minutes, just to have maybe some more pleasant taste. In the meantime, let's make the beverages. First, this will be English breakfast tea, so breakfast tea for lunch. And this apple beverage. This is made in EU, it's not specified where. The orange beverage which I had for breakfast was really good. It was quite natural, so let's give it a stir. I hope this will be that good as the orange one. Okay. Now let's take the biscuit browns. This is the first time actually when I will be trying this, and it's also made in the UK by the company Narin's Oatcakes. They didn't survive, but a part of this is intact. Now let's have some of this cheddar cheese spread. This is not actually melted cheese. This is made in the US, and it contains how much? About 50% of the cheese, and the rest are some other ingredients. So that's not the real cheese. And we have to give a knead. Okay. Not that easy. Okay, so plan B. Nice cheddar color. Great. And additionally we have here this peanuts which are made in Thailand. This is a vacuum packing, really good packing. We have fortunately this turnage and his. Yes. They look very appetizing. Okay, maybe one more remark concerning this ration is really international. So I also discovered that these tissues are made in Slovenia. Okay, the soup has seated in the warm hot water for 10 minutes. Now the moment of truth. It is turn notch here. Yes, this time the label didn't overlap this, so it was no problem. Yes, 300 grams. And the dessert, which is the ginger pudding, was in the water for 3 minutes. It looks very nice. Okay. So it's time to taste. Let's start with a sip of tea. It's good. Really tea taste. I made it in something like 200 milliliters of water, so not too much water. Now the crackers or biscuit browns. It contains, as you can see, the whole grain flour. It's crunchy, it's savory, really good. Now the cheddar spread. It's salty. I would say it's okay, but it doesn't taste very much of the cheddar. But you can tell that it is a cheese spread. So a sip of the apple beverage. Wow, that's awesome. You know, it smells really like a fresh pressed juice of apples, and the taste is almost natural. These beverages here in this ration are really great. So it's time for the soup. You can see leeks here and really chunks of potatoes. I thought it will be a creamy soup. It's creamy, but it has also potatoes. As maybe you noticed that in this ration there was no salt or pepper, only Tabasco, which I use for breakfast. And this soup is really bland. It needs salt, it needs pepper. Pepper is the first thing I would add here. So I'm not very impressed, I would have to say. Let's try the honey peanuts. Crunchy, a little bit sweet, almost without salt. Nice snack. And now the mysterious thing. Actually, this is a dish which you cannot buy or eat this in my country. So it looks like a brick of something, and the sauce. So let's try. It's quite solid. Let's take a little bit of this jelly sauce. I would say it's a kind of cake with a slightly taste of ginger. Quite nice. I like it. I was afraid that there will be a lot of ginger here, but the amount is okay. So this was the lunch part. The next part will be dinner. This is the dinner of the UK ration. The entree here is lamb and chickpea tagine, which seems to be some kind of meatballs of lamb, which is 18% of the dish. Then we have tomato puree, yogurt and chickpeas. Additionally, we have tuna Thai green curry, which is made in Thailand. The entree is made in the UK. I will also heat it up. And something really I'm very excited. It's a German drink, which is the hot chocolate flavored drink, mint type. For a little dessert we have fruit pocket, which is the fruit puree made in Belgium, and interesting thing is that the color of the cup is a code for the flavor. It's orange cap, so it's apple peach, and we have some chewing gum. So now let's heat up the entree and make the drinks. First I will open this fruit pocket. It's an interesting thing. I guess I can buy it also in a shop in Poland. Lately I saw this. It's quite runny. And now this chocolate drink. This is for half a liter of water, which is quite a lot. So I will try to make half of this. So approximately half of the powder, which is something like here. And 250 milliliters of hot water. And our wonderful spork. Nice smell coming out of this. Alright. Okay, the entree is heated up. The pouch has tear notches here, fortunately. Great. Let's see what's inside. Chickpeas, definitely. Wow. And the tuna, green curry. Everything here is all this, maybe not all, but most of these components are labeled beyond the beaten track. Nice smell. Great. And I saved some of these biscuit browns crackers to this entrees. It's time to taste. I will start with this chocolate drink with mint. Yeah, it's tasty, but I thought it would be more dense, more chocolatey. The mint flavor is really nice touch here, so quite fresh. So let's start with the lamb tagine. As you can see here, there are lamb meat pieces. This is processed meat, I guess. Not meatballs, but meat chunks. Let's crack one of these. No, it's not processed, it's actually really meat chunks, big meat chunks. And we have here the chickpeas. So let's taste. that's really good. You can taste the tomatoes, it's spicy. The meat is tender. It's really good. So after this breakfast and lunch things, I was a little bit afraid how it looked like, but it's really good. I'll take some of the cracker and the tuna green curry. Great big flakes of tuna, peppers, you can see here, and even this is kaffir leaf, so it's really real Thai curry. That's great. It's also coconut milk here, of course, and all the needed ingredients. It's spicy. Wow, good thing. And the last but not least, just a sip, is this apple peach puree. Quite runny. It should be, I guess, just squeezed out of this pouch. It's like a kid food, but it's sweet, it's fruity, it's really good. So that was the best of the three meals of the UK 24-hour ration, menu number 2. Thank you for watching, subscribe my channel, see you in the next review.